Hey guys, this is Josh with JC Landscaping, back with another video. So we are here with my new push mower, the Honda HRN 216. I'm going to do a little addition to it today. I'm going to use the hour meter, the Nktech that I purchased last year for my leaf vacuum. I did an install video of that on the Subaru motor on that, so it's kind of goofy to put one on a push mower, but hey, why not? I like to keep track of my hours of everything. This one has 10 minutes of use since I've bought it from my previous videos. I timed it because you got to change the brake-in oil after a half hour. So, you know, another 20 more minutes of use. I'm not really worried about that. So I'll figure that out. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and install the hour meter. I was looking at different places to put it. On the leaf vacuum, I put it on the breather cover. This one actually has an open space behind that, not close to the carburetor. So I think I will just, you know, tap the two holes here and run the wire, and the excess wire I will stuff back here behind. And where we want to put the wire is wrap it around the cable for the spark plug. So Honda is much more different than Briggs & Stratton. Let's see here, what else we got? Kawasaki. Take bolts to take the cover off of these things. Honda, they got push tabs on the side. So first things first, take your gas cap off, and there's 4 little push tabs right on the sides. And it literally just pops right off. There's the push tabs. Very easy to take off the lid. So what we want to get to is this boot wire right here for the spark plug. So we'll go ahead and pull the boot off the spark plug. All right, so let me go ahead and get this thing unpackaged real quick, and then we'll get started on here. All right guys, so I got it unpacked here. We got the hour meter, 2 small mounting screws, the pickup wire, and 2 zip ties. So the only tools you're going to need for this is a Phillips screwdriver, and I'm going to take it one step further, and I'm going to use my drill bits to make a tap hole, starter holes, whatever you want to call it. And then, you know, DeWalt drill. I'm not going to use the Phillips head in there, that'll strip it out. So I'm just going to use this for all purposes of just making the initial pilot holes, I guess you'd say. So easy way to do this is take your screw and find a bit a little bit smaller so you can get it tapped in. So we will go with a 1/16 hole. Go ahead and load this in the drill. Lock it down. And like I said, the place that I'm going to go ahead and put this is right here on the side of the breather. Why not? So what we're going to do is bend down here and just kind of get it straight with that line. And there we have the 2 pilot holes. So you want to make sure you get a hole small enough so you're not going to have to put bigger screws in here. So it's going to be a one-time thing you want to do, not want to take the screws in and out, because eventually you're going to strip the holes out. So let's go ahead and take the hour meter here, undo our wire. So what we're going to do with this, put a loop on it and kind of smash it down so you can get a good starter loop. And we're going to go right up against the rubber boot. Let's go ahead and get the zip ties ready here. Get this right up by the boot. and then just start wrapping the wire. I think it says 8 wraps, maybe 6 to 8 wraps. I think I wrapped it 6 times on the leaf vacuum boot. So let's just see how many we can get here. And just keep smashing them down. You want it to be tight up against this wire so it gets a good signal sent to the hour meter. And there's 4. 5 and 6 wraps. Okay, so now we've got our 6 wraps. We're going to use one of these zip ties, feed it around here as my wire is starting to uncoil. It's okay. Put the zip tie up against the start and pull our wires down there, snug them up, pull this wire over here out the way just to keep the tension on it. And my wire uncoiled a little bit there, so I'm going to tighten it back up here. Alright guys, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get a piece of tape and wrap it around there first. Be right back. Alright guys, I went ahead and just used a small piece of gift wrap scotch tape just to hold that on the end of the boot there. So we're going to have a pretty extensive excess amount of wire here, so we'll get to that here in a second. So let's get down here to the hour meter. And we need to take this wire, since we're going to mount it this direction, so let's just have the wire coming out that side. So we'll go right here, just line the wire up with that little strip there. And then we're going to go ahead and let's just use the drill bit and just push it down inside. Now it's down in there, so we're good there. Alright, so let's go ahead and take, we still have these little rubber strips and the zip ties to curl up the rest of this wire. So let's go ahead and get the hour meter mounted, and then we will deal with the excess wire. So let's go ahead and take one of the screws, put it down inside there. And like I said, we're going to do this manually instead of using the power drill to put them in, because if so, we'll end up stripping the holes out, and then guess what? You got to find bigger screws to take care of the problem there. So let's go ahead and snug it up there. Take our other screw, put it in there, kind of line it up with our starter hole. I'm off a little bit on the starter hole. There we go. There we go. Starting to go in there now. Okay, so we're going to snug them up, not over tight because we don't want to strip the holes out. Okay, so there we go. Our meter is now on there. So let's go ahead and put the boot on the spark plug, and let's go ahead and wrap up all this excess wire here. Let's just bundle it up the best we can here. Yeah, that'll work right there. And we'll take our zip tie and we will just go ahead and zip tie this wire together. A nice little bundle of it there. Let me get a pair of pliers and we'll cut this excess off. Alright guys, we'll just use a little 10 snips here. Cut off the excess. Lock that back, get that out the way. We're going to take this, like I said, we're just going to stuff it back here in the side of the airbox. We're going to reinstall the shroud, gas cap. All right, and we are good to go. It is mounted on there. So the way this says, if the meter is successfully picking up the spark signal, run and zip tie the pickup along with the throttle cable. Make sure the pickup wire cannot make contact with the engine, which it has not. We got it away from everything there. So the best way to do it is to start the engine and let it run for at least a 1/10 of an hour so it'll register on the meter. Alright guys, so I went ahead and fired up the mower. And as you can see, you see that little blinky on the side, that means it is it's picking up the signal. So we'll let it run a little bit. Alright guys, as you can see, 0.1 hours. So there we go. Quick and easy hour meter install on the Honda HRN 216 push mower. If you guys can, like, subscribe, share the channel. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.